Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. We have already started here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Federico Chiesa, Peter, who's naturally a winger, but an unorthodox one at that, in which he prefers to take shots from the sort of position you'd expect from a number 9. He's a real winger, come striker, who can cause a lot of confusion for defences.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's left his man. Played out to the left flank. Chukwueze. Nicely intercepted. Milan haven't lost any of their last 5 home games. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Gets his pass away. Bremer. And it's played forward. Nice bit of trickery. Gets away from his opponents. Has a goal! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Oh, great ball! Pjesa, it's towering header! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Milan pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Kostic looks to get on the end of this. Oh, strongly challenged there. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get rid. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Dybala. Perin gets rid without sophistication. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Chukwueze. A real chance if he can get through.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pinches it off him.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's found and Keane! Oh, bang on target. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, hello and welcome one and all. We are just about to get going with our coverage of this quarter-final tie. The two teams, after the first leg, experiencing fortunes which are very separate each from the other. On the one hand, we have the victor and the overwhelming favourites for a place in the semi-final, and on the other, those just clinging on and hoping. Really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. So one terrific performance under their belts. Now they've got to do it all again, Jim.
With a lead this big, it's tempting to think you're in the semis already, perhaps even beyond. But this lot are far too good for that, and I expect them to be professional enough about this.
That's got things underway. Milan are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It will take some comeback to deny them. Loftus-Cheek! Oh, that's a fine interception. Valverde. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's come loose! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's Toni Kroos. Gets his pass away.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Rodrigo. He's found a way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Threads one in. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception. Off this cheek. Fran Garcia. Oh, strongly challenged there. Chance to break. And here's Mauro Icardi. Room for a shot. Well read. And the danger is averted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Milan will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Looking for the runner. That's Valverde. Goes in for the header! We've got a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Opts for safety. Kalulu. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Chouameni did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Rodrigo! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Rodrigo really improvised cleverly.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Vinicius Junior has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And that has been cleared. Pulisic. Pulisic. Shot at goal! The lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Benacer cuts it out. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
There's the hit! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes...
Great chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Morata is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Up to meet it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That's been intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Morata finds himself offside. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Monza have chosen to go with a 3-6-1 formation, Jim.
Well, what tends to happen with a puzzling-looking formation like this is that two of the more creative midfielders take up slightly inverted attacking roles to make it a simpler 3-4-3 setup, or indeed 3-4-2-1. That's what should unfold here. At the moment, I admit, it does look a little strange.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents.
And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pjesa. Felipe Anderson, great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had it nicked away. Oh, it's come loose! Milan were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Icardi. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a goal kick. Tackle was certainly sturdy. Icardi. Rafael Leao. Icardi. This is promising. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. And so we have the first set piece of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Eriksson! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Felipe Anderson. He's beaten the last man. Mauro Icardi! Played in with accuracy. Over to the left. No question, that's a foul.
Yeah, that's tough defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Felipe Anderson. Pjesa spots it and intercepts. Rafael Leao. He's found Rafael Leao! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Rafael Leao just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
And it's Felipe Anderson. Dribbles it through. He's played him through. The referee brings the first half to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Milan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose pace.
Rafael Leao! Yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Milan, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home was brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Icardi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Benacer. Rafael Leao. Milan have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Oh, can he get onto this?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Benacer has got himself a free kick. Interesting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. He's left his man. Can he finish? They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Milan have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafael Leao. Very nicely done. Pjesa. That's been won straight back. And Icardi! Stop. That wasn't easy.
Mauro Icardi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Cleared away. Pjesa. Oh, it's opened up for him. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? A heavy challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, it's come off the upright. but not by that far.
Christian Eriksen, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Guendouzi. Lazio have been finding wins hard to come by on the road, none in their last 5. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is one way to stop him. There's a sharp little ball here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Eriksen. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Morata. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Out of play. And it's Morata. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Felipe Anderson. He's found a way through. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
Milan break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And here's Pedro.
Lazio are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
And here's Morata. Look at the space. Pulisic! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Milan have a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's shifting through the gears here. And that was very necessary. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Husai. And it's Pedro. Pressing. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Morata! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And now a sudden chance to counter. stop it going out. Zakani. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And the shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain...
There's the shot! So close to drawing level.
And that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Castellanos, great defending, strong and determined.
Lazio have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Goal! Milan!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Devisolu laid out to the left flank. Angelino. Galatasaray do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Rafael Leao. Good running with the ball. That is very well defended. Defence has got rid of that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Three. No, he's not getting his way this time. It's Ericsson. Here's Philippe, and the shot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing...
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez. Ericsson. And the shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Ericsson is behind this one. Ericsson! Great reaction! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It will be the final action of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little on Ziyech! Just off target.
Ziyech just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now it's Rafael Leao. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. Sanchez. Milan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Galatasaray have a free kick. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
It's Felipe Anderson! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Atakolu.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Felipe Anderson. And he's gone looking for safety.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Demirbay.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking to break out here. Sanchez. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that is that.